Oh, good morning, y'all. Good morning, y'all. We are Group 2, and we're going to be reviewing Business Stats, Chapters 1 through 3. I'm Evan King. We got Brent Smith, Drew Glover, Logan Mullenhouse, and Ted Yang. We're going to be going over 4 problems from Chapters 1 through 3. We're going to kick it off with Brent on Chapter 1.
Thank you, everybody. So problem 1, you see we have our class and relative frequency, and we have to basically figure out the relative frequency and frequency of class D and then fill all this stuff in. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off by creating an Excel sheet, and we're going to format it like this. We're going to have our classes here, relative frequency, frequency, and percent frequency. And then N is the sample size. And as you see, I've already put in my numbers here. So to get the relative frequency for class D, we're going to do equals 0.6 minus C. And that's going to give us 0.18. And then so our sample size, as we can see right here, is 300, and that's going to help us get the frequency. So we're going to put 300 right here. And we're going to go equals your frequency for class A times your sample size. We're going to put some dollar signs in here so it all runs smoothly. And then you're just going to drag this down, and then your frequency is right there. And then to get percent frequency, you're going to do your relative frequency times 100. And again, you're just going to drag this down. That's pretty basic. So we're going to go back over here. And so the first question is what is the relative frequency of class D? And if we go to relative frequency of class D, it's 0.18. 0.18. And then the second question is what is the frequency of class D? And so we're going to go to our Excel. We're going to go to our Excel sheet, and our frequency for class D is 54. And then the frequency distribution, basically we're going to plug the numbers in from this column right here. So 66, 54, 126, 54. Alrighty. And then so for the percent frequency distribution, you're going to do the same thing. So 22, 18, 42. And 18 for our last number. And we're going to go ahead and save that, and that should be good to go. Thank you.
King, we're here for problem number 2 in the business stats review for chapters 1 through 3. And so we got to go to our Excel sheet here. And we got to type in our numbers that we have. So might be a good idea if I know what those are. So we got class and frequency. Just going to type those in here real quick. And then let's look at our numbers. So we got 10 to 19, 20 to 29. All right. And we'll just have to take that one out of date mode here. All right, there we go. So we got 10, 12, 17, 9, and 2 as our frequency. And okay, so now we're up to the problem. So what the goal of this one is in problem 2 is to find the cumulative frequency. So it's pretty easy if you can spell. And so what you're going to do is it equals, and then C3, and then the next one is going to equal D3 plus C4, and then we go equals D4 plus C5 equals D5 plus, you guessed it, C6, and then we'll go equals D6 plus C7. And that gets us our cumulative frequency, so that's pretty simple. If you didn't see that, you just add them as you go down. So then we got to go plug our numbers in on our test. So we got 10, 22, 39, 48, and 50. So then we'll just submit it and see if we're right, but that's how you do cumulative frequency.
It's a question for Logan Molehouse, just so you know. Alright, let's hop right into the information. As you can see, we already did the work here because we didn't want to have you guys sitting through, watching me type in all these numbers and everything, just to make it easier and quicker. So we're going to go through the first thing here. To find the mean, you just want to type in the average, highlight the entire column, just like it shows here, and then hit enter, and then you'll get your number. And then move on to median. It's even simpler because you just need to type in the word right there, highlight the column, hit enter, you're going to get your answer, nice and easy. And then to top it all off, we're just going to finish it off with mode. Just type in mode, highlight your column, hit enter, and you're done just like that. And that's question 4 for you.
And we're going to look into number 8. The question for number 8, they provide us with a data file, and they're looking to ask customers and to find out from the data which type of car engine, 4-cylinder or 6-cylinder, is having higher sales, as well as what colors for those different types of engines are having more sales, the exterior colors that is. So we can either download our data file, but for the sake of this recording, I'm going to go into Excel because everything's set up just right. And what we're going to do is first we're going to make our header. Maybe. There we go. We're going to come here. We're going to make our header, just basically copy over the data. You'll be able to do it with the data file though, so it'll be a lot easier. So we're going to put engine type up here. We're going to add exterior, I can't type, exterior color here. And we're gonna, just for the sake of formatting, we're gonna merge that down right there. Next up, we're gonna put our colors on the left side column, which were red, black, green, and white. And I'm going to put those all on the same side just for your easy vision. We're going to put the type of engine. So first we have the 4-cylinder, followed by the 6-cylinder. And then we're going to put our data in below. For the red 4-cylinders, there was 143 sold. For the black, 200. Green, 321. And for the white, there was 420 sold. And then for the 6-cylinders, red had 857. Black had 800. Green had 679. And white had 580. Alright, now that we've got our data, we're going to create a graph as the problem asks us to. So we're going to highlight everything we've just made, and we're going to go to Insert, and we're going to come right here to the column charts, and we're going to select a nice and simple 2D column. Once we've gotten that on, we'll just do a little bit of formatting. we see that down here is the exterior color. On your left here, you're going to want to include the frequency. Then on the bottom, that's each color, as you can see. And so what we see from this chart, first of all, is that if we go back to our problem, the closest matching chart to this is Roman numeral 2. Everything seems to line up. And what this chart is telling us is, first of all, the 4 type cylinders were largely outselling the 6 cylinders. Also, what we can see is that red and black did not sell nearly as much in the 4-cylinder, red and black did not sell nearly as much in the 4-cylinder, and green and white was much more popular, whereas in the 6-cylinder, red and black was much more popular color, and green and white was less popular. And that is the explanation and answer to problem 8. Thank you.
So thank you for joining us. We hope
Thank
this
you.
review was helpful.
Thank you.
So again,
Please
Evan
enjoy.
King, Logan Mullenhouse, Brent Smith, Drew Glover, and Ted Yang.
We had a blast making this.
And thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Fun stuff.
Thank you.
You guys are the best.
See you next semester.
Thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
the best.